sure our people, right, can join us right on our spaces. Okay, so I think here we go. All right, so this is gonna be our weekly updates as usual, and so I'm expecting people to tune in and get to see what exactly it is we are doing right here live. So yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Let's sort of enjoy the break, I think, and then get going. I'm gonna be right back. Peace. Enjoy the break. All right, guys, we're so back. All right, so I think I am super excited to have us all together, right, in the middle of all of this discussion. I would be so excited if we can, make the most of all we're doing right here, right? As I really look forward to um, excuse me, to we making very very reliable communication. So over the night, we have noticed the beacon market rising crazily, and I think it's unusual movement, right? Very, very unusual. So you see the market making such a very important movement, and then we begin to ask ourselves, what is really happening? I think it's been something we've been discussing for the past couple of days. I hope to I have a lot of live streams this week, but for the reasons I just couldn't, and it's kind of painful. So I've been saying this over and over again that we're in a very, very bullish market, and saying that is not in any way to desecrate or belittle, right, all we've been discussing as regards to market price actions, but it is, in my own opinion, an honest view, one of such important metrics, right, that necessarily gives us a very, very solid I would say perspective. That's a word, very solid one, very solid perspective, and of course a very very solid ideal, all right, of what the market narrative and all of that is all about, right? Because when we begin to ask ourselves how exactly are we sure we're seeing a bullish market, I think aside from the narratives, which is one of those important metrics which we use as a medium to communicating what we've been saying as regards to the bullishness of the market, we also get to consider the fact that the Bitcoin price actions and of course that of the other cryptocurrencies are also giving us a very very solid idea that we are retracement. I think that's a word. That's a word. Some level of retracement, some level of the market coming a bit backward or downward. That, in a way, does not invalidate the fact that the market is still very much bullish. Now, that's very very necessary for us to state and to add if we would actually make the most. That's a word. Make the most of the current bullish market. And so we would be looking at the Bitcoin price action. We'll be looking at the Bitcoin price action, looking at other coins like, what do you call these? Meme coins and every other coin in the old narrative, right? We keep our eyes close to that, and then we also get to look at what we've been seeing around the news. We'll get to look at stuff we get to see around the ETF narratives, because I think that's one of the important discussions we want to have. And then are we in a way going to benefit from this old reality, right? I think it's pretty much one of such statements that we just cannot but make mention of, right? And it's very very necessary. So I think it's what it is, and I think it's what it is. So in a way, I'm looking forward to we all dropping our questions and of course asking the same what we think is becoming the reality of what we have to do. So for me, that's pretty much it, and I'm looking forward to we making such instructive discussions as regards what I think the market is going to be doing. So if you've got questions, you don't want to hold them to yourself, you want to be so sure that you're communicating the same value, you are making the most of these same discussions, and all of this is in a way improving the quality of your discussions and of course defining how you are encouraging the your portfolio, because in a way you're going to be encouraging your portfolio, and so you don't want to be emotional, right? That's a first important lesson. You want to all right, you want to be intentional. That's one important lesson, and I think you also want to be updated, right? So I think that's pretty much what it is. I'm sorry, it means I'm gonna be right back, please. All right, so we are so back, and I think it's all part of it. So apologies. So we've been trying to ensure that our views, our what do you call this, our audience are being engaged, and then we are making the most of this whole discussion. And for me, that's the joy. Thanks. So I think for me, that's pretty much what it is about when our audience are being engaged, and then we are very progressive. I think that's one of the important narratives that proves, okay, that we are all on the same page, all on the same page, all on the same page. So for me, that's essential and that's necessary. And so for me, I'm going to be analyzing the market right away. I'm so sorry, trying to have a whole lot of things to discuss about, and then what have you, and right. And at the same time, I'm trying to ensure that trying to have every one of us learn what the market is all about. So yeah, so trying to drop this on Telegram live so that those who are there can also join us, right? So you must not be shy. So let me just try to. So I think it's interesting. So let's get going. All right. So, and then that's it. This is my analysis on Boom, a meme coin that you all are seeing right away now. And I think my perspective on this coin is very simple. I'm of the opinion that no matter how Boom is going to be running, there's going to be like a reason for it to trade downwards here. And that's some 11-10% again, right? So why do I think that? Why do I expect that? Because we are bullish, and for some reasons we shove that down movement. And that still explains why in a way I would be seeing Bitcoin coming a little bit downwards, right? Apologies. And that may not be in a way some people's thinking, because the market has taken off like a tornado in the past one or two in the past one or two days. That wouldn't still mean there wouldn't be a need for retracement. I think over and over again I've been trying to establish this fact, which is very, very fundamental. Expecting, unlike what you all might be aware of. So it's what it is, right? So today we're going to be talking about the bull run. We're talking about the bull run, right? And then we're using different metrics to establish that fact, right? One of the things, or one of the metrics we're using to, hey, there's going to be gift boxes. Let me see how many people got the other gift boxes. Really, only 7 persons. Wow. I think perhaps we're going to be doing another one more. I'm going to be asking one more time. This is going to be like a crypto quiz, and we're going to be giving away 50,000 BTC. Are we still bullish? And that's the question. Of course, for me, I am very much bullish. I don't know what you all are thinking. I think I'm very much bullish myself. So generally the narrative in our own opinion is still very bullish. And so we're going to be having 50 people to claim that. If anyone could be as fast as possible soon to claim. So I'm very much bullish, and I want to assume that you also are very much bullish. There is no narrative that suggests otherwise, right? And I think what we get to see from this market is very suggestive of the same fact that, jokes apart, jokes aside, we are bullish. And so I am of the opinion that every one of us should look expressly and deeply at this statement of fact, and make the most, right, of all we've been discussing, right? Because on the long run, yeah, we get to see that we are in a very, very bullish market, a very bullish market. So if you're still uncertain, you're not sure, you are just indecisive, I think. All right, so in a way it's not going, right, to help, right? It's not gonna help. It's not gonna help. So and for me, I think we are in that market where we need to, I don't know, where we need to face the reality of what we think the market is essentially going to do. So yeah. So I'm gonna be checking if we actually got it right this time around. So we're very much bullish, and every narrative, every talk, like from the news to the major discussions, all of these are making us to see, right, clearly that everyone, we are in a bullish market, in a bullish market, in a bullish market, in a bullish market. So, and I think we're going to be exploring the low cap gems, right, which I think we want to explore. So, and that's it. So, why do I think we are bullish? I'm going to be painting many narratives, and I'm going to be beginning from the fundamentals, which I think is one of such great reasons why I am of the opinion that we are still very much in the bullish market. The fundamentals narratives which we've gotten, thinking of gold, thinking of gold. Let's think of you know, tech giant. Let's think of asset managers. All of these giants, quote unquote, have begun to see the, permitting to say, good sides of Bitcoin, because for some reasons it was a very big deal for people like BlackRock, for individuals in BlackRock, and then what have you. They were all, thinking that, oh, for some reasons we have we have no talk, we have no reason to expect, right, that BlackRock is very much in a bullish state. And for me, that's a very, very serious matter. So it's what it is, and I think we just cannot, right, we just cannot, how do I say this, we just cannot hide from that fact that the normal narrative. Think of what's been happening in the recent campaign between the Republicans and the Democrats in the United States. I mean, towards the incoming elections, right? So you get to see that there is a whole lot of talks around cryptocurrency. Every one contestant seem to have one or two things to do with seem to have one or two things to do with cryptocurrency as a major promise. And I think the recent talk, Donald Trump, made mention of recently, was he was going to fire Gary Gensler on the first day of his appointment. And I think it was one of those great moments in the recent tweetouts, in the recent city community. I mean, Twitter community, and people are like, oh wow, yes, we need that guy fired, we need that dude fired, and all of that fired. Well, I think whatever, right? We just cannot, right, but appreciate the fact that cryptocurrency is really beginning to capture the majority of, the majority interest. I mean, everyone is beginning to look expressly at at how cryptocurrency is beginning to make our cryptocurrencies are beginning to make the most, right, of of everyone's discussion. So I think for some reasons that's beginning to be such a, I'm sorry, I'm trying to send a post, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. In a way, crypto is beginning to make a lot of sense, and by that I mean people are seeing everything they were not seeing, or possibly were not paying attention to, right? They are now seeing that, right? So, and that's pretty much big, and that's pretty much right. So I think we just cannot but we just cannot right, we just cannot ignore those fundamentals, right? So, and I'm going to be inviting those of you who get to see this to join the Guild community link. So in a way, let me see how to get this whole thing together. So I hope people can actually get to join. It's a free community, and that's it. So I hope you all get what I'm saying. So the fundamental perspectives of all of these things, in a way, begins to not only shapes, right, but also, you know, refines, right, our perspectives of all we've been, you know, making us all realize, right, as regards the beauty of cryptocurrency. So I think we are right here in the middle of it. So so let me know what you all are thinking, and I think we are really gonna be making this whole thing work. So guys, that's it. I made mention of this fact that there's gonna be like a dump and boom from this point, and I think that's happening. So what are the lookup gems from the fundamental perspective to the technical perspective, which I think I've shown us over and over again? From a technical perspective, there is a need for the market to retrace. And I'm going to be looking at the retracement level on BTC. I'm going to be combining all these things together, but I think let me start from this. We are bullish because of the fundamental, technical, and of course the trending narratives. So all of those are important. So from the fundamental perspective, I made mention on the narratives around politics, narratives around tech giants and different asset managers, right? Fundamentals, technicals. Let me show it to you quickly. Come on, I'm gonna look at BTC charts. Can we get to like 5,000 views today? I'm gonna be super excited, and that would go a long way for me, and I'm going to be so glad. Are we still having a cool sound? Let me see. Let me see how many views we've gotten. Yeah, oh wow, that's about 362. Okay, let's do something. Let's do Lucky Crypto giveaway. 20k BTC. Let's it be for some 80 folks. And thanks for coming again today. Thanks for coming again today. So let's do that. Now, here we go. I'm going to be making us see this as regards BTC. Here is my reason why I think we're very much bullish, but might have a little bit of retracement. So don't be confused and don't be angry. Don't be offended. If you see the Bitget market coming to like 65k or possibly touching down here, I'm of the opinion. Right? Yeah, so you can claim this red box anyways. I'm of the opinion that we are bullish first because of what we've been seeing on a higher time frame, like the weekly time frame, and I don't know if I would say the, and then you think of the, what do you call it, the yeah, look at this. The Bitcoin market can order 53k right here. This is having the point to hold a very funny strong long position all along, and just forgetting it. Why? Because if you've been following, you know, this is a buy side liquidity. This previous bull run top right here at 68,969k, the market had a buy side liquidity. From this point, market took certain liquidity here, have a market structure shift, and then when we drew the market from this point like this to this top, we see that the market has gotten enough reason to retrace, right? Having taken buy side liquidity, it's expected to retrace, and the market has a fair retracement into the premium zone. Meanwhile, if you don't know what the premium zone is, I'm going to be showing you this blue colored region of this grand box I draw, because I mean, this is a grand box, it easily picked, right? This blue colored part is called the premium. From the top here to the midpoint of this grand box is called a premium zone, right? Where you get a premium opportunity to make a buy or a sell depending on how you draw the grand box. But the discount zone is where the market wants to tap into and to quickly, you know, run upwards. So, well, we have got into the, you know, discount zone right here. And that's enough reason owing to the fact that there is enough fair value gap plus a POI. That's the point of interest, which is the one with the fair value gap and the order block, the bullish order block, which I think you all can see here. So you see that there's a bullish order block. Now, well, that is one technical way of looking at why the market is bullish and why I think so. In my opinion, it's no paradox. It's very, very simple. And so the market took out the buy side liquidity right there, and as expected, it retraced downwards. And now, having retraced downwards, it is understandable why we need to continue, because the market is very bullish. Looking at the candle printings from the flip over right here in January 2023, the candles have been so big bullish candle, big bullish candle, that has been giving us a very clear lead on what exactly the market is doing. I think for some reasons, at the expiration of Q3 this year, we should see the bigger market trading easily above 85k, and at Q4 this year, I mean, we should be seeing the Bitcoin market at around 100k and possibly way above. We might be having the noise being chilled around Q1, Q2 next year, but I think the best time of exiting the market is going to be like Q1 next year. I mean, the best time. And from Q4 this year, it's going to be like the better times. So what exactly, in my own opinion, what exactly, in my own opinion, what am I going to call this? What exactly are the low cap gem coin? So I've given us the fundamental reasons, the technical reasons, and I think the narratives which you're going to be seeing on social media like X and all of those platforms are going to be giving you the idea of what people are actually up to. What you get to see from people is that there is a whole lot of shilling of meme coins. When you see stuff like that, I think it's one of such great innovatives that tells you that people are explosively and extremely bullish with the crypto market. So guys, how do you think of the market? Well, let's come to the low cap gems. I'm gonna be taking a break and I'm gonna be right back. I don't know if you're enjoying this sports, but I think it's something very much interesting to me. I want you to comment in the live session, nice or all good, and of course you're potentially gonna be standing the chance of winning sub BTCC. So I think we're gonna be meeting again in 5 minutes. Looking at the next in 1 minute rather. Looking at the what's it called? Looking at the low cap gems that tokens, and then yes, we would also try as much as possible to look at ETF trends while we wrap the whole thing off as regards this analysis and live stream. I hope you all enjoy this post and you all are gonna wait to the very end. I remain your humble host, good. Peace and peace and peace to you. So subscribe, I would say subscribe, I would say. Let's take a break, we're gonna be right back. Peace. right, we're so back, and I'm so glad that you're so here. Now, we're wrapping things up, and I think we need to look into some important things. Now, David, you want to ask me what exactly has been trending? I think I've been seeing Politify as one of the trends here on what exactly? On coin market cap. My name is David, anyways, if you're wondering, but I'm often called El Guild. Now, this is it. I think you might be asking what is Politify. Maybe I'm going to be talking on that one of these days and do a whole podcast or a whole video or a whole stream on that. Right? So, Politify is simply the top political meme tokens that are, represented, and of course, I don't know if I'm going to be saying weighted on the coin market cap and of course the general cryptocurrency market caps platform, where you get to see them in a basket where they are arranged and arrayed for you to make a pick on. Majority of them are memes, right? Sadly, and I think we're gonna be having one of the major coins, and I hope we get to see real coins, right? That you could right look up to. I think Constitution DAO is one of them, right? As current market cap of categorized, and for some reasons I wasn't thinking that we'll be having them like that. I wasn't thinking that way. In all honesty. So if you're wondering, right, how did we get here? So let me look at Constitution DAO. Right, it has a almost $390 million market cap, and it's been one of the coins I know we have. I haven't taken time to study what exactly this token is about. I know it's been up over 10,000%. Crazy margin. That's like dividing by 100. That's like over 100x. That's a 100x token from November 2021 till now. Interesting. All right. Listed on top tier exchanges, right? I don't know, but I don't think Constitution DAO or people is a meme. I'm not thinking so. I don't think that coin is a meme. All right, I think it was just more like of an experiment, as this, about seemed to express. But back to what we're saying. So I'm saying these are the tokens that have been listed under Politify. Like, they are majorly meme coins, as you all can see. Donald Trump, Kamala Harris. Majority of them are not even listed on top tier exchanges yet. I'm saying these are very risky. If you look at the chart, see how uncertain, bearish, uncertain, bearish, uncertain, lost. I don't know. Look at the charts. You have a whole lot of inconsistency. So I'm saying be careful of memes. Anyways, you must be doing your own research. When it comes to look at gems, sometimes you look at memes, right? I do sometimes, and I think that's also one of those important ways to diversify your portfolio. Now, the thing is, as much as there are many narratives right here, you have RWA, you have gaming, you have AI, you have Solana ecosystem, you have memes. I think there's something about Bitcoin that we need to take note of. Recently, Donald Trump literally reignited investors' passion in investing in crypto and Bitcoin generally, when he said he looks forward to making United States the headquarters. I'm saying that, quote unquote, the headquarters of cryptocurrency, like as a leading country for cryptocurrency. Good. And between that moment and now, I think the fundamental news has driven the Bitcoin market like over the board, right? If you go check the Bitcoin market, right, from like here Saturday, when was this year? Bitcoin has risen, like it rose like 5% literally, and now we're dropping. Now I've been waiting for this drop since, and I'm telling you, you're gonna be seeing Bitcoin dropping here first and then retracing. Whichever way, we're gonna be seeing the market giving us a very clear lead, anyways. And I'm expecting it to come like somewhere here or here. That does not mean the market is bearish, right? We're very much bullish. Even if we have like, because I'm expecting like a 12%, 10% drop on the Bitcoin market, right? Like this. Then we continue. Now, while I'm expecting that on the Bitcoin market, I want you to know something, that there are certain coins around Bitcoins that you do not want to look out, or you don't want to overlook, right? Examples include ordinals. Now, I think I'm going to be bringing you to that point known as the categories. Then let's look at ordinals. Let me look at the room. Meanwhile, if you're just joining, right, and you're wondering who is the dude talking, this is Elgiot, this is David, this is your host from Africa. I'm super excited to see you be here, joining me here today. I want us to get to thank you today. Can we do that? Right, like this is gonna be like the second to the last live session we're gonna be having this month. Okay, so ordinals. Let's quickly look out for ordinals. Please be on the lookout with me. Jesus Christ. Okay. Sorry, AI and big data. Now, card themed. One of the important narratives to also look out for. I don't know why people are so and engrossed or excited about cards, and it's okay. It's unlike some of us in Africa. I think it's one of those narratives that's gonna be making the rounds. I think DeSci and yeah, and also out. I mean, Bitcoin ecosystem, not necessarily. Much more importantly, I'm looking out for the ordinals ecosystem. I think that particular one will go really, really well. So BRC20, yeah, this is it's BRC, Bitcoin Request Commitment. So BRC20 ordinals, that's their name, I think. Yes. So yeah, so this is it, BRC20s. It's been kind of down, and I think we should be looking out in that area, right? Satoshi, this particular token has been up 6.7% over the week. I think we'll look for low gem token right here. What exact token do you want to invest in? What are your interests? Is it about memes? Is it about what do you call it? Is it about memes? Is it about AI? What exactly do you think this is going to be likely about, right? So I think we have to face the reality of what we've got to see. So for me, my eyes has been on either com. This particular coin has been misbehaving in my opinion. I'm gonna look at the market cap again, com, and I don't know what this Dovey ordinance is all about. I'm gonna look into Dovey. Look up, anyways. We're looking at lookups. Some of these tokens might not actually be on what's it called, Binance. But I tell you, if you're patient, you know how to spot them out. OXBT. So all right, so let me look at SAT. And so I'll look at all of these tokens, and I'm going to be making a pick on them. If it's only $20 someone could actually throw around, you would be so excited you did buy some couples of this token. So this is Tarts, right? Tartsat. The market cap is 2.5 mil. And I just don't know what narrative this token is all about, right? I don't know. Right? I don't know what this token is all about. Right, I don't know. Let me look at that. It's a community-driven platform for ordinals with the mission to become the Bitcoin of ordinals as well. I think this Torts is actually having a very I remember I did some analysis on Torts. I don't know if I'm going to be saying some months ago. It's been long. Well, we could actually begin to look out for the website. But I think Torts, with the vision of being the Bitcoin of ordinals, is very, very massive. Yeah, this is it. It's kind of crispy and more like some pixelated platform, right? Understandable. I think it's nice to find some money to throw around here, right? So I'm telling you, you cannot miss it when you throw $100 around different coins. Like, I think I'm gonna be opening a portfolio right now. I'm gonna be marking out Torts. I've been looking out for these. The market cap is low, and of course the supply is understandable, like 1 billion, right? 1 billion. And just imagine I'm trading 100 US and I'm getting 39,000 units of this coin. Holding this to all-time high would mean essentially I'm gonna be seeing, let's drop right, so let's drop some. All right, so I think yeah, sorry, apologies. I'm about to drop in some, I don't know if I'm gonna call them airdrop, whatever you're gonna call them, it's your choice. For me, I think I'm gonna be, I don't know if I'm gonna be, I want to open a new portfolio, right? But that's it. Thoughts, I'm gonna be writing this whole thing out, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna write like thoughts, right? One of the local gems, and I think we all should be looking out for that, in my opinion. So, yeah. So, okay. So that's it. It's gonna do well, I think. So look out for thoughts, finance. Anyways, not much talk. Low caps, anyways, like between 3 million, between 10 million down to 700k, right? Nice low cap. So I think we can all look at the narratives and all of that. This is not giving me encouragement. Unlike this, you have a lot of ITOPs, and then iTalks and all of that. So looking at this right now, I don't know more details about Dovi. Nothing about it seemed to exciting. Nothing about this seemed to be exciting. It's been down 94% or so, right? So the market supply is actually 15 million. Nice. And that would mean like putting a 100 USD investment here is gonna be given like a sizable pieces of Dovies, right? But what is he about? Let's look at the website also. So I mean, we're doing researches. In a way, I'm in love with what Tortsat is all about, right? Interesting. This is dry. Like the website is so dry. Do you see this? Do you see this website? It's literally like some HTML page with almost absence of purpose, right? I'm not gonna be chilling this. I'm gonna be going off this, and so I'm not gonna be encouraging anyone to buy Dovey. So Calm is one of that project I think is also interesting. It's also less than $10 million market cap, and I think for some reasons it's still very much great. As a couple of listings, all right, is formed to bring critical infrastructure to the BRC20 ecosystem. The team have already launched a dashboard platform as well as discovering tools tailored for the growing BRC20 ecosystem, as well as a .com token. Anyways, we get to look at the website and see if there is some correlation between what exactly these people are trying to chill and what exactly we are seeing, if it's all what it is. So all right, the website looks interesting, but that's not all we gotta say and do, right? So I think all we gotta just say is I think it's not bad. I don't know what the X platform looks like and all of that, so I think we need to look beyond all of those beautiful glamour and touch down what exactly makes this different. So I think it's not bad to invest in this also. I sort of love this token and I think it's gonna do very well. So I'm gonna be possibly wrapping this whole discussion off. So we have looked at BRC20 and Tortsats, and I'm gonna be saying the final one would be Mobi, right? I've been watching Mobi, and I think Mobi is one of those tokens that would. And I think one of those tokens that still would right, so I think it's right, I think it's interesting for us to face the truth of what we've got to say. So Mobi market cap is like 32 million, right? This is well a low cap, and I just wouldn't say I wouldn't say it's that bad. So well, I think Mobi is not bad to get on. It's been like down 91%, right? And I think beginning to bag in some movies, right? It's not a bad idea. The market supply is like 1 billion, right? So check the market analysis. Don't forget Bitcoin is gonna dump way more. Don't be carried away anyways. So let's look at movie. So I have sort of focused more on ordinals, and I've spotted like 3 coins I think already caught my interest in a way. So I think it's not out of place to get prepared and begin to bag as much token as necessary now. So look at that. See, movie has been crazy down, very crazy. And so if there's anything someone is thinking of, is like bargain. These coins are going to be like 14 easy X running crazily upward. Like $1 on movie is not going to be impossible. I can't tell you that. Putting $200 right on movies and when does it get $1 is something that would happen easily. Right? If you look at the website, you would understand how movie is like one of the craziest token on what do you call it, on BRS20, right? Thank you, Marpata. Wow, thank you. It was just I just literally, I mean, that was the last time we sent 1 USDT gift. I think we're gonna be doing 1 USDT giveaway every live stream maybe, right? And I think I'm excited to, she just literally yeah, she literally sent a UID and we gifted 1 USDT, and she's appreciating that. It really means a lot. Thank you. 1 USDT goes a long way to do some nice things. So 1 USDT giveaway every live stream. I think that's something we should try to be doing. I'm gonna be looking forward to someone to drop in his UID. Okay, Pataulas, I think we're gonna be picking you for 1 USDT giveaway. So Pataulas, we're gonna be doing that. Maybe we're gonna be doing that today. So I think Pataulas, I hope I got your names well. I think we're gonna be doing a giveaway to you also right now. 1 USDT giveaway for 1 person in a live stream. So I think it's interesting to have Pataulas join us, and maybe we're gonna be doing a giveaway to Pataulas. So I think we will be giving our 1 USDT giveaway. All right, so let's even do that right away now. So those of you who are joining, I mean, you want to join us on our platform. 1 USDT is not too big for you. Join us, right? We're gonna be doing 1 USDT giveaway. So I think, and that will be almost at the end. Right, you would be getting 1 USDT giveaway at the end of the live session where we're going to be wrapping things up. So I think it's interesting. So peace out everyone, and I'm super excited to have you all. So let me quickly do this giveaway to Pataulas. I think I already copied our UID. 8124. Okay. Oh my god. PID, Binance UID. Okay, we're gonna be doing that right away. Party. I'm sorry, I'm just calling you Pataulas anyways. So that's it, and I think we know. Thanks. Oh, so it's gonna be like, the note is gonna be like from Elgiod stream. So I think that's it. From Elgiod streaming, thanks. So thanks for coming. I think that's gonna be like better. Thanks for coming. So it could be you. I want you all to try to join our stream. We're gonna be doing this 1 USD giveaway every stream. I think it's not too small. I think it's not too bad. All right, so we keep getting provided for. Thank God for that. So get on Mubi, and then aside from Mubi, I'm also thinking of one other. I'm also going to be thinking of one other. So I think it's interesting to have people join us here. So it has been sent to you, right? Right. So. Hmm? Hmm? A minute, please. I'm gonna be right back. All right. So I think that's it. We're very much back. So sorry. Now, what I'm trying to explain to everyone of us is this, guys. We have to get on this token. Myself, I'm gonna be looking. I don't know what exactly to do right now. I want to begin to buy like all these coins back. I need funds. All right. Sometimes I begin to wonder because you want to buy, let's say, ordinary right now. Only if you have like 20K, right? You're gonna be having like a massive profit. It's already $806 million market cap. Crazy, right? I know it's gonna go way more, but I think it's also already short. I saw this kind of $3 and I didn't buy it. One of my regrets, anyways. But let's go to another category. AI. AI is gonna be going out of the way, and it's gonna be jumping. So I think good post. Thank you, BP Star. Thank you for saying good post. I think let's do some level of lucky crypto. If anyone can actually get on this, let's have 150 people. You are smart. Don't give up. All right. So let's have those people claim that. I think we would be seeing more tokens. You know, oh, this Casper token is here live. For goodness sake, how is that? Probably there's this token I actually bought and I actually have sold because I was in need of money. I think it's man. Is it man? I'm gonna see it, right? Yes, hang on. Not VR. I mean, those are reasons why sometimes we really wish we have more source of income because we shouldn't be selling our crypto. I shouldn't be selling my cryptocurrencies, right? So, as I think, they would really, yeah, go a long way in helping our output or productivity. So, looking at this, I think I'm going to be showing the name of that protocol. So this I've been watchlisting numbers protocol. I've watchlisted VR. I'm watchlisting DIA. There's one which is is it like man or human? ORT is one of those tokens you want to joke with, right? Right. I'm gonna be showing you ORT. Let me look forward to that. Only one like. Okay. Okay, let me open numbers first. And then I would open. Okay, I'm gonna be opening AIT protocol. Let me look at that. And then ORT. So in all honesty, I think you all can see what we're talking about right here, guys. It's what it is. There is so much, I think, in my opinion, we've got to really pay attention to. Thank you for everyone who's been following. We are like almost 8K followers. That's crazy. We are almost on 10K, and just 2K more, we would be on 10K. I mean, here on Binance, I cannot appreciate everyone who's been joining us and been, contributing. right? So I think it's beautiful to have everyone joining us, right? It's what it is, and it's beautiful. Thank you so much. So that aside, I think, well, ORT has a market cap of 298. It's a very massive capitalization if you're thinking of that. NUM protocol, 54 million market cap. It's not too much, and I think it's very great. Guess where the market of this token is on Gate and HTX, all of that, all of that, all of that. And I think it really surely has a very long way, and you just do not want to miss out on all we've been saying, right? I think we need to face the reality of what we're discussing. There is so much, right, we have to learn. There is so much we have to see. There is so much we have to focus on. And this so much actually is evident here in all we've been saying. And so if you're still very much uncertain as we look at all of this, and I think possibly you are, right, just in the middle of this, right? You don't want to be tired. So NUM protocol, I think I'm going to be looking out for this, right? Oh my God, help me. Let me write it out. Tokens to buy. Let me write it out so that I don't forget. I'm going to write it here. Tokens to buy. And I'm waiting. I'm praying. I'm also expectant that God provides. Number one, NUM. Number two, I don't know. Let me look at this AIT protocol. Wow, nice, very nice. It's dumped, right? All it's just been up 100% literally. AIT protocol. I could get that on Git also. AIT. I think that's enough for me. It's like 30 million market cap, and I think this dude, I don't know what the token is really about. Let me look at the about. I don't know if they've done airdrops and all of that. So team ecosystem liquidity, train and earn. What is train and earn? 29% for train and earn. I think I'm going to be looking up for the website. Who knows if I could actually make the most of all I want to buy from. So this is it. AI Broker stands as a trailblazer in the domain of Web3 data infrastructure, placing a significant emphasis on the annotation of data and the training of AI models. I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to be trying to do my own research on AI protocol, but AIT, Thor token, Thought, Thought is going to be like a movie from Ordinals. Oh God, help my life. Then Thoughts. All right, so sorry. I actually sneezed and that was it. So I'm so super sorry. We're back. Now this is it. So I think thoughts. I don't know how much of this token I'm going to gather. I really want to. Yeah. So thought brc20.com movie and yeah, I think yeah. AI to protocol is really calling my attention. Innovate Web3 with artificial intelligence. So interesting. I'm gonna look at the website. Sorry, the X page. It's a beautiful narrative. I mean, y'all know what AI is all about, and then AI it is there. Train, learn, and earn. So instead of train the AI, if you do that, you might be earning. I think that's all it is about. So whichever way, I think I've gotten tokens to really look out for. My eyes really went straight at that token. It's not going to be ORT. If you have so much funds, you can actually bag on ART and then look at this side. I think we're going to be doing this side some other days. We've been here over an hour and 11 minutes, and I think it's really, really a beautiful one. Right? Right. I'm going to be like doing cap themed also some other days. And then number protocol, which in my opinion is giving me the vibe. of yeah. So I think AIT and other AI based protocol he's been calling my attention. So well, well. I think that's pretty much it. AIT stood out for me. Let's imagine I could have put $100 on all of this, right? That's $500 investment and all of this, right? Then I think I'm gonna be waiting for that moment. So I'm gonna be taking a break and calling it over today. Thank you so very much, everyone, for coming. I cannot wait to have y'all join. So I cannot but appreciate y'all for viewing this, right? So okay. So I think I'm gonna be saying peace out. We've done the majority of the important discussions as regards the take on market analysis, my disposition on that, and I'm gonna be wrapping back with Bitcoin. It's gonna be like jumping, but guys, please buy Mobi. I don't know what to do right now. I'm just wishing I have like some USDT and I took some nice profit in the previous asset I was holding. I didn't, and that's one sad reality. Is you all should be learning, of course, avoid, right? I didn't, so let me look at com. And of course GameFi, y'all know, so that's it. These narratives are gonna be going crazy, right? So you'd see these narratives you wish you actually did bought. Like a crazy 30x, right? It's gonna happen. You'll see that. Right, peace out everyone. I think thank you for coming. Bye.